Hello, beautiful ladies and the gentlemen who have joined us. Welcome back to the Financial Flourish podcast, where we get real about money, mindset, and living free in our finances. I'm your host, Michelle Pemberton, and today we're doing a full recap of our very first season. And what a journey it has been. We've laughed and had some light moments, and we have had some very sobering truths revealed and had to make hard decisions. Whether you've been with me since episode 1 or just found us last week, you're now part of the Flourish family. And that means we celebrate you, we grow with you, and we flourish together. When I launched this podcast, I wanted to create a space where we as women could talk honestly about money. Not from a place of shame or scarcity, but from a place of grace, growth, and freedom. I hope that we are accomplishing that goal so far, and the journey continues. Season 1 was all about building a solid foundation, so I've dubbed it Financial Flourish Foundation. We explored how to budget with confidence, not restriction. Put the things that are important to you in the budget. It's your financial GPS. You know where you are, you know where you want to go, and the budget tells you how to get there with possible detours along the way. You know how it is. Life is not a straight road. We also explored how to build a princess cushion so you have a soft place to land when life trips you up. And we agreed that life will trip you up one time or another. There's always the unexpected, and it's guaranteed that you will fall. But at least it won't hurt that much. We also look at how to understand how our past is impacting our financial present. Those messages we were told or the actions that we saw that impacted us in our childhood. We talk about start shifting from financial survival mode into financial freedom mode. Your mindset is paramount in the shift. We also look at the financial challenges that are unique to women. And what was especially important to me was how to overcome financial abuse from partners. This is a problem that too many women face in silence. Our statistics shows that women are overwhelmed by financial planning. We see that some persons don't even want to talk about their finances. We heard from some listeners, and some of them said that the information that they received was very useful to them. It made them feel like they can go on despite whatever mistakes they have made in their past. And so we're here not to shame anyone, but to create tools so that you can work with. Another listener was able to download the budget template and start tracking her expenses, and then she realized that she was able to save some money. It wasn't a lot of money, but at least it was a start. We also have persons asking about the high yield savings account because that was one of the things that we spoke about. So we have different people asking different things that we are not going to list all right here. So we did all this, but we did not stop at the podcast. We created real tools to help you take action. So let's run through the tools that we had. So we had two main tools. The first was the Financial Mindset Self-Check Guide, which was the main one that was offered. The Financial Mindset Check Guide. This was deliberate as I recognized that in order to be successful on your financial journey, your mind has to be renewed. It all starts in the mind. If you're still hoarding thoughts of scarcity, thoughts of lack, and thoughts of can't, you will find it hard to have financial freedom. Henry Ford said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." It's all about the self-fulfilling prophecy. What are you thinking? How are you thinking with regards to your finances? The next tool that we had was the Budget Like a Boss Excel template. This template is simple, it's fillable, it's not overwhelming, and it helps you to track your income and your expenses. You can plan your paycheck with clarity. What about the challenges? The action steps. You were given challenges in every episode. The question is, did you do any of them? Did you just listen to the podcast and maybe nodded your head and said, that's true, but made no practical moves? This podcast is not a spectator sport. If you want real results, you have to jump in and play the game. Let's look at some of the challenges that we had, and we'll create a poll to see how many of them that you have taken. The first one, go through 3 months of your bank account and credit card statements to get income and expenses as they are today. You remember that one? Do the Flourish Financial Self-Check Guide. Start your budget. Save as much as you can for a month. Open a separate high-yield savings account. Open your own retirement account, an individual retirement account, IRA, a Roth IRA, or a solo 401k. And this as it relates to women who are depending on their partner's retirement account. If you're employed, max out your employer match for retirement account. This is one area where money is left on the table because your employer is offering you a certain percentage of your compensation and you're not taking it because you do not max out your employer match. Speak life over your finances. Positive affirmations. I am worthy of financial freedom. Next, don't be afraid to talk to a financial advisor. Next, get a financial coach. Take one small step toward your financial goal. Tell someone you know about the Financial Flourish podcast. And lastly, flourish. Everything we offered came from one truth, that financial freedom is not just about money, it's about mindset and movement. One listener said, why didn't we hear about this years ago? My answer, that's exactly why we created the Financial Flourish podcast. Did you not listen to episode 1? We said we are not living in the past, we are living in the present. We did not learn it then, but we are learning it now. As the season grew, your questions came in, and I realized there's a real hunger for more. So we're responding with new resources tailored to your needs. Coming up, we've got Season 2 Money Mindset Workbook with exercises and journaling prompts. We have mini masterclasses, bite-sized training on topics like breaking the guilt cycle, money and boundaries, and tithing without fear. And we also have the Flourish Academy courses, which are full video series to walk you through the deeper work of budgeting, saving, investing, and money management. Because you ask, and I heard it loud and clear. Help me understand why I can't get past this financial ceiling, someone says. We're going to deal with all that. Now here's where it gets exciting. Season 2 is called Money Mindset Reboot. And it's going to be great. We're bringing on not one, but 2 amazing psychiatrists who are going to guide us through the emotional side of money. Listen, money is emotional. It's not just math, it's mindset. Some of the topics we'll explore: why emotional spending happens and how to break the cycle. What anxiety, trauma, and scarcity do to our money habits. How to rebuild your identity if you've been stuck in survival mode. Faith-based healing around financial wounds. We're also going to look at faith versus fear in finance, healing the hustle when overworking is really a trauma response. I'm interested in that one. Rewiring your worth because you are not your net worth. These are conversations that we're going to have, and they're going to be deep, honest, sometimes emotional, but always filled with hope. And I promise you'll leave each episode feeling seen and empowered. So how do you prep for season 2? Let me help you out. Subscribe to us on Spotify. Look for Financial Flourish. Follow us on Instagram @_Financial Flourish. Join our email list. That way you can get exclusive information on the contents early. Download the Season 2 Mindset Workbook when it comes out next week. And finally, bring a friend. This is sisterhood. Healing is better in a community. If this podcast has motivated you, if it has inspired you, please leave a review. It helps more women find us and join this freedom journey. Ladies, season 1 was powerful because you showed up. You dared to listen, to reflect, to try again. And that's what it means to flourish. Not perfection, just progress, rooted in purpose. As we move into season 2, come with an open heart and an open mind. Come with your questions. Come ready to heal. Come ready to grow. Come ready to break cycles, because the best version of you is not only possible, she's already in you. Until next time, take another step towards your financial goal, and don't forget to flourish.